thing that almost every man on this planet desires is the ability to turn a woman on in seconds. While this might seem like an impossible dream, the truth is, with the right approach, it's very possible. But men often ask, what's the secret? Is there a universal key that unlocks desire in every woman, or do you need to tailor your strategy based on who she is? The great thing about modern science is that we've studied almost every part of the human body and mind. When it comes to turning women on, it's often more of a mental game than a physical one. Once you understand how women perceive attraction, you'll find it much easier to get what you desire. But how exactly does attraction work for women? What triggers that spark and makes her want you? Before we dive into the 8 most powerful tips and tricks you'll ever learn about turning women on, we need to understand the basics of attraction. There are a few fundamental elements that need to be in place for women to feel truly attracted to a man, and these are generally consistent across the board. And because they all start with the letter P, they're easy to remember: protection, provision, and professing. Protection. Women need to feel safe. In any situation, if she feels you can protect her, it removes one of her biggest stressors, which allows her mind to open up to desire. You don't need to be a superhero, but you need to present yourself as someone who can handle things if they go wrong. Provision. Women also want to know that you can provide for her and any potential offspring. This doesn't mean you need to be rich, but showing that you're capable and stable is a huge turn-on. This is why the first date matters so much. She's assessing your ability to provide. Professing. Women crave validation and confidence in the relationship. They want to know you're attracted to them, but here's the catch. This should be communicated through actions, not just words. Women often dismiss words as empty unless they're backed up by real actions. These 3 things, protection, provision, and professing, are subtle but powerful. They'll give you a massive head start in attracting women. But what about the next level? What do the top 1% of men do to actually turn women on? Let's explore that, but be warned, some of these techniques will take real effort. Number 1, the way you look matters. This might seem obvious, but the way you look plays a significant role. Society often downplays this by telling men that women only care about personality, but that's not entirely true. Women are visually driven too, and a man who's in shape can be an immediate turn-on. Looking good signals that you have the self-discipline to take care of yourself, which in turn suggests you're capable of protecting her. You don't need to look like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, but showing that you're putting in the effort to stay fit can drastically improve your chances with women. If hitting the gym isn't your thing, start with a brisk walk every day. Small changes can make a big difference in how women perceive you. Number 2, make her laugh. Making her laugh is one of the oldest and most effective tricks in the book. Humor puts a woman in a positive mood, which makes her more open and receptive. Science backs this up. Laughter triggers positive emotions, and positive emotions make people more likely to say yes. But don't just rely on generic jokes. Add a bit of playful teasing into the mix. A subtle, well-placed joke that lightly pokes fun at her in a way that's not mean-spirited can build chemistry. This teasing creates tension, and tension is key to keeping things exciting. Number 3, mystery is a massive turn-on. One of the biggest mistakes men make is revealing too much about themselves too soon. While it's important to build trust, oversharing can kill attraction. Women love a bit of mystery. It keeps them intrigued and makes them want to know more. You don't need to lie or be evasive, but don't lay all your cards on the table right away. Let her wonder about you, let her guess. This keeps her chasing, and that chase is what builds tension and desire. Number 4, your touches are important. Touch is a powerful tool in the art of seduction. When done right, even a simple touch can send sparks flying. If you get her on a date, there will be opportunities to touch. Perhaps a gentle hand on her back as you guide her through a doorway, or a light brush of her arm during a conversation. The key is subtlety. You don't want to be too direct or too aggressive. Start with small touches in non-threatening areas and see how she responds. If she seems comfortable, you can gradually increase the intensity. As things heat up, following her cues and adjusting your touch accordingly can make a huge difference. Number 5, emotional connection. Building an emotional connection is crucial. Not all women are driven by physical attraction alone. Many need to feel an emotional bond before they can fully open up. This takes effort, but it's worth it. To build this connection, you need to be willing to be vulnerable. Share something personal, something that shows you're not just putting on a front, but don't dwell on it. Let her respond and open up as well. Find something positive to bond over, and you'll create a deeper connection that lays the foundation for everything else. Number 6, nonverbal communication. Body language is incredibly important when it comes to attraction. Confidence should radiate from your posture, gestures, and facial expressions. Subtle, flirty gestures like a wink or a smile can go a long way. But the most important nonverbal cue is eye contact. It shows confidence and sincerity, which are attractive qualities. Combine strong body language with your actions, and you'll create a perception in her mind that you're someone worth pursuing. Number 7, building sexual tension or lust. Lust is a powerful motivator, and building sexual tension is an art form. By combining all the previous tips, humor, mystery, touch, nonverbal communication, you can create an undercurrent of desire. Don't be afraid to talk about fantasies or flirt in a way that sparks her imagination. The key is to build up to it gradually, creating a sense of anticipation. When done correctly, you'll occupy her thoughts and make her want to take things further. Just remember, this takes practice and patience, but the results are worth the effort. Number 8, be your confident self. Confidence is the ultimate turn-on. The reason super successful men attract women so easily is because they have an abundance of confidence. They know their worth and aren't afraid of rejection. However, there's a fine line between confidence and arrogance. You want to be self-assured without coming across as cocky. Show that you're comfortable in your own skin, and others will be drawn to you naturally. When you walk into a room, make sure you're the person everyone notices, not because you're loud or flashy, but because you radiate confidence. Women will be curious about what makes you so self-assured, and that curiosity is what leads to attraction. In conclusion, while women might seem complex, they're just people with their own desires and needs. Understanding the psychology behind attraction gives you the tools to turn them on effortlessly. Use these tips wisely, and you'll find that creating desire is more about understanding and subtlety than anything else. Keep honing these skills, and you'll become the kind of man that women can't resist. If you want to level up in life, comment below, "I am a high-value man." And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content. Gods be with you.